We figured it out! Oh, god damn it, Joey, what do you want?
And it's about as uninteresting as you could possibly imagine, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep. Coda found out
and
what it was.
and also, yeah, the unknown stuff too.
Oh, yeah. God damn Joey and his Rattata training against a Hoot Hoot. But yes, we found out what you get for getting all the unknowns in that area, which we haven't even unlocked all of them yet, by the way.
Because MJ needs something. Well, in this version of the game, it's called Unknown Mode for the X.
Yes, I'm gonna get to that later, because I think you have to catch 3 different unknown types to be able to get that. Then you're able to track all of them.
After the player has caught at least 3 different unknowns, yes.
Yep. And, well, I was gonna say, we can't even access all the different types of unknown yet, because there are more of those puzzles.
Uh-huh.
And solving all those is how you unlock all of them.
And you want to know what you get in this game for catching all 26 variations that was introduced in this game?
Oh, tell us!
The ability to use your Game Boy printer!
Yay!
And then print out these special Alpha Rune stamps, which each has a word associated with each sprite. One for all 26 of these letters. And how appropriate that the first letter A is angry, which is what this reward makes me. With B being bear, oh, I can't bear it. C with chase, I can't believe I wasted my time chasing these assholes. D for direct, well, I am being quite direct with this one.
Oh, man.
E for engage, oh boy, it tickles the teen hairs to be so engaged with this.
Oh my god. I think you were that serious about it, my god.
F for find, oh boy, try to find these assholes.
Mm-hmm.
G for give, oh, if they can just give me my life back for this.
If only I could give a fuck.
That too. H for help me understand why this was even a thing. I for increase, this really increased my intoxication level.
Oh yeah.
J for join, hey Edmund, why don't you join me on this one?
Oh god, I'd rather not. I'm good.
K for keep, or K for keep, so...
Keep those unknowns up your ass.
Exactly.
Up your
L for laughing. L for laugh, because I have to laugh to keep my sanity. And for make, as it makes these shits go away.
Please do.
N for nuzzle. Yeah, it's really nuzzle up my jimmies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, glad you like them so much.
O for observe. Observe how more increasingly angry I'm getting with this shit.
Just reading these off is making me more and more upset.
E for perform. Whoever decided this was a good thing to perform on really dropped the ball on this one.
They certainly did.
Q for quicken. Well, it definitely wasn't quickened enough.
I was gonna say, I hope it'd be quit. It's like, I'm gonna quit going after these fucking unknowns. No more of this bullshit ever again.
For reassure. Well, I'm reassured that this was a waste of time.
Yep, and they brought it again later.
S for search. As in, I wasted so much time searching for them.
Oh, yeah.
E for tell. Can you tell I'm upset about this?
Oh, yeah. We're almost there.
U for undo. I wish I could undo my time wasted on this.
Oh, yes, please.
On this entire quest in my childhood. V for vanish. Almost like the side quest should have vanished from the get-go.
That would have been nice. Also, V for Violet. We're in the Violet gym taking on the gym leader. Just thought I'd bring that up. Go ahead, keep going.
W for want. I wanted it to not exist anymore. X for, and I'm not joking with this one. It's just 5 X's in a row. And believe me, 3 of those X's is something I'd rather be watching than wasting time with this.
Nice. I'll say, what I was gonna say was so foul I had to exit out.
That too. Y for yield? Yeah, you should have yielded on this one.
Yep.
And Z for zoom. Zoom in on the thought process this had to have been.
Oh god!
This shit is.
That was a really weirdly timed zoom. Yeah, it's great fun, isn't it?
Yeah!
By the way, how do you like gym leaders that cheat?
Oh boy! A level 9 Pidgeotto? Oh wait, he caught it in the Radiant Vortex on yellow!
Oh god damn it! Yeah, you get a level 7 in there, couldn't you?
Yep.
That's so dumb. Oh god, Mud Slap!
Mud Slap, baby Mud Slap.
Oh yeah. Yeah, by the way, first gym leader's an asshole! You think, well, let me bring this rock type in here so I can throw rocks on him. He doesn't have anything to hurt me. Mud Slap!
Yep.
It's
Basically, Sand Attack Plus.
Yep, it doesn't do any damage, but...
It does 20 damage.
Oh yeah,
Or
that's what
20 power, 20 power, yeah.
my bad. Yeah, I was just trying to say...
20 power, 100 accuracy.
It's not very strong.
Until Gen 4, it went by the ground typing of physical, but Gen 4 became special.
Which makes sense.
Always lowered accuracy by 1 stage.
Yep, every time. Go, Defense Curl! Help me!
Alright, and then you got the Unknown Report, which literally has everything the same, except they decided, oh yeah, let's add 2 new frickin' unknowns to this. A question mark and an exclamation point, which their words are literally as followed. All question marks, which makes me really question why they even did this.
Yep.
And a bunch of exclamation points.
Makes me want to scream. There we go.
Okay, I'm done.
There we.
I'm done. I'm done with your ears.
Yep.
I'm not sorry.
Don't worry, it didn't come through that loud. We're good. Don't worry, I could do this all day. I could do this all day, Pidgeotto. Thankfully, Mud Slap only has 10 PP, so once it's gone, Pidgeotto's only really got Gust and Tackle. I was like, this first gym's surprisingly difficult if you're not ready for it.
Yeah.
Because, well, the only one that would really have an edge here would be, well, the water type. Because going with grass, you got Gust to deal with. You go with fire, you got Mud Slap to deal with. It's like...
Well, then again, more than likely you have Cynical, more than likely, if not equal lava, definitely close to it by this point.
Because that's also evolved pretty early, yeah.
So you can just flame wheel to death.
Yeah. Still, friggin' that Mud Slap is actually a pretty good friggin' strategy. It may be weak, but that fact it lowers your accuracy all the time, whew boy.
Yeah, I mean, Faulkner, I believe the gym leader's name is, if I remember correctly.
Faulkner, yes.
I didn't see it when I was going for all that bullshit.
All good.
But yeah, his strategy is along the lines of, I will make sure you don't hit me as much, but I will hit you.
A lot. It's gonna take a while.
But it will happen.
Yeah.
As long as you can't hit me, I will defeat you.
Yep. That's why I recommend getting a Geodude. It can't, because its defense is so high, Mud Slap doesn't do a lot to it. But just have a potion of berries on hand and you could probably survive.
Yeah, you also have defense curls, so...
Exactly.
And considering every move that he has is considered physical-based, well... Yep. It's only a matter of time before you win.
Geodude with the consecutive tackles with minimum accuracy! My hero! He was blind, he still beat the crap out of that bird.
Yeah.
That's
like, I'll hit him eventually.
That you get for cheating, you son of a bitch! Here we go, we got our first badge, the Zephyr badge.
Yeah, honestly, I feel that all the Gen 2 gyms are basically to make up for the types, because I think we briefly went over this back in our Gen 1 commentary.
All the gym types are those that do not have type gyms in Gen 1.
Yes, because originally there was supposed to be a gym for literally every single type.
Yep.
But obviously that didn't happen, which is why in the anime with Gary, when they got the Viridian Gym,
yeah,
actually get into the Viridian Gym and not the first time they visited there where it was all closed off.
10 badges like a dick.
Yeah, which 3 of those were obviously from, that time period when, that was the concept they were going with.
Even though the anime came out when we got the first gen games, 2 years after the original version came out, but
it was localized here. Like, they were working on around the same time.
Well, I was gonna say, I thought the I guess the Pokemon anime did come out that early, didn't it?
Yeah, in Japan anyway.
Oh, I thought we got it, like, not too long after they did.
We got it not too long after the games released here. Just like Japan did.
Don't forget, we got the anime here before the games actually came out over here.
I thought it was around the same time, actually.
A couple weeks difference.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It was around the same time.
Yeah, the anime came out a couple weeks before the games actually released here. Which I'm sure wasn't their intention, but... What a weird time. Hey, you gonna let me fucking go? Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, it's literally just, I guess the best way to describe it is that the anime was, for us, was like, hype for the games, I guess.
Yeah. It's still my favorite season. All the newest seasons actually looking pretty interesting.
Yeah, I know my girlfriend's been watching the Pokemon Journeys a lot.
It's pretty decent. I like it more than Gens 5 and 7 in the anime. I mean, Gen 7 in the anime, I really like the battles, but the plot is pretty forgettable.
Yeah.
But, yeah, the battles in Gen 7 were pretty good. Gen 8, they're kind of there too. Why do I still have a Sentry in my team? And a Pidgey. And a Weedle. But yeah, let's say the battles in... Well, the battles really started to step up for the anime come Gen 6.
I forget, this egg, that you get.
It's the mystery egg, the one you gave back at, You gave it back to the professor before you even came here. They decided to give it to you now.
Oh, this is... Yeah, okay, so this is when you get your first egg.
Yeah, you give the egg to them. You don't get it back immediately. You get it after you beat the first gym. And they freaking force you to get this before you can go forward in the game. Which now's a good time to talk about eggs. Here's something annoying about them. They gave them a space in your Pokemon inventory.
Something that will stick to the rest of the generations.
Yep, they do it all the time. It would be nice if there be a method to, like, be able to, like, have the Pokemon be on the side, or maybe incubate them so they can hatch as you, walk around without having to have them in your frickin' party.
If only. But...
They haven't fixed that shit yet. I mean,
no.
They haven't, so you can use Pokemon PC basically anywhere, making PCs obsolete. But you still gotta carry eggs around.
Yeah. Thankfully, they do introduce something next generation that will make egg grinding so much easier.
Yeah. I honestly don't remember.
There's a specific ability that they introduced that a good bit of fire Pokemon tend to have as one of the possible options.
Oh yeah.
That in battle causes a specific status ailment.
Right, I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, something else in this game I just realized from looking at what I did. You can hold items with Pokemon in this game now.
Yep.
if they have an item that's, you know, that they're able to use naturally and let them hold it, they can use it. So you can either have them have a berry so they eat that when they need it, or you can give them what I gave my Chikorita, Miracle Seed.
Yeah, which certain items can also power up moves.
Yep, like Miracle Seed.
Or certain stats.
Yeah, I think Miracle Seed boosts the power of grass moves by 10%, something like that.
I think originally it was 5%, and then they boosted it up to 10%. I'll double check that, because I'm pretty sure I saw something along those lines before.
It's not a lot, but it's a bit of an extra boost to give you an edge. And then the hold items get really crazy when we get to Gen 4. Then again, Gen 3 is where they really start having the berries go out of control.
Yeah.
Oh, that's because of another gimmick with Gen 3!
Because of another freaking mechanic, and oh boy, we'll get to that.
Oh, Gen 3! That's gonna be awful.
Okay, no, it's 10 Gens 2 and 3, and then Gen 4 onwards it was boosted up to 20.
Ah, I was gonna say, I thought they got a boost.
Yeah, they did get a boost. I was right about that. I guess the percentage-wise, I lowballed them really hard.
It started at 10, but then went to 20.
Yes. Yeah.
I'll say, the items definitely became more effective in the later games. I knew that.
Yeah, definitely. Basically, the way I saw it is that Gen 4 was the first step towards competitive battling balance.
Yeah. That was definitely the best thing Gen 4 did. I don't think too much of the game itself, but the balancing was something the whole series desperately needed.
Yeah, to make some other Pokemon actually useful.
Yeah, and just some of the decisions of the way moves worked in the first 3 generations made no sense. Like Shadow Ball, lowering special defense. That's not useful! Or friggin' Crunch, lowering defense. Again, that's not useful! Like, oh. So crazy. It took them frickin' 4 generations to fix that.
Yeah, or honestly, my favorite conundrum with that is like Hyper Beam, a clear laser, physical.
Yeah, that is still a weird one. They didn't change it to special yet?
Not until Gen 4.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was gonna say.
And Gen 4's where they also introduced a new one to basically be the physical variant.
Giga Impact, that's what I was thinking, yep.
Yup.
I was gonna say, if Hyper Beam was still physical then, I was gonna be like, oh, right! That makes no sense! Then again... Oh yeah! We haven't really gone over the new types in this game yet. Well, then again, they haven't really become apparent yet.
Yeah. I would definitely say...
But I know
if we definitely don't see any prior to the 6th gym, we'll go over it then, but otherwise, yeah, no.
Yeah, I just know one of them is a special, one of them is a physical.
Yes, Steel being physical, Dark being special.
Of course. Somebody new may have entered the chat.
kingslayerkoshy says hello.
Hello!
Yep. I was wondering you were going to pop up at some point.
So, I have a job now, so it's more than likely you probably won't see me till usually much later, if at all, because I figure this is usually the time when you guys are done, so I'm thinking, I don't know if I want to jump in like this, but at the same time, just want to see what's up.
This is our last episode for the day, coincidentally enough.
Yes, it is.
And where did I show up? At the beginning, middle, end? Most likely at the end.
Close-ish to the end.
Well, I mean, if you two still want to go on, because it's like, I'm the one that needs to hop off at the very least, but I'm not sure if you two still want to go on afterwards. But I'm not going to hold it against you.
We did just beat the first gym.
That's probably a good place to cut it off. I'm just here to see what's up.
Yep, we're starting going through Pokemon Silver! Because, well, we did a lot of games in between, and, well, I had this on the back burner, I really wanted to get it done, so figured why not go into it now?
Yeah.
Considering this is probably going to take a very long time, considering it's Gen 2.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. It's gonna be, I guess, our summer blockbuster LP, I guess.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep. Which we were talking about things like eventually when we got to the Gen 2 remake, if you were going to do that. That's one of the reasons I picked the starter I did. Chikorita.
Yep. Because for those of you who don't know, my favorite Pokemon of all time actually comes from this generation. The water starter.
All the starters in this game are really good. Well, Chikorita's better in the remake. But...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same with Totodile as well, or for Alligator, since physical
yeah.
special split helped him immensely, or helped for Alligator immensely.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it did. Yeah, because it feels like with Generation 2, it was a clear contest winner that Cynical was the best one to go with.
Yep.
Yep.
And then the remakes happened where literally all of them could be viable.
Mm-hmm. One is a defensive specialist, the fire one still being great, and frickin'
Alligator turns into a physical bruiser.
Oh, yeah. Waterfall's actually useful with you now.
Yep. And he can learn Dragon Dance.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that is some good stuff. Yeah. Well, this game still has a little bit of bullshit that most of it gets fixed in the Gen 2 remake, but then HMs get a little worse.
Yeah, thankfully you missed the boring part with the whole unknown stuff.
Yeah, we went over that.
That unknown thing. That unknown parts. I'm trying to remember, was it that this generation actually introduced the unknown? I feel like it's this one. And yep, the unknown are just there for a whole lot of nothing. It's just word art.
So we went over the whole quote-unquote reward for getting all 26 in this game.
Yep, you got to see a whole bunch of basically words.
I learned how
to use the Game Boy printer to then get the special stamps that each letter has a corresponding word.
Yep. Good stuff.
Oh, you'll see it when everything's edited. I went deep into it.
Yeah, he did.
Noted.
He went over all of it.
Yep.
That was always another one that... That's the thing. This game is still, like, the best generation overall, but there's a lot of little dumb things in it. They're only small, but there's a lot of little dumb additions. Like, the Unown quest is one of the worst.
Yep.
Which quest?
The Unknown quest.
Oh, yeah.
Having to catch all those. The worst. Yep. And then there's frickin', I think I mentioned it earlier, only slightly, though. The legendaries.
Roaming.
Yep.
Oh, yep. We will get to that.
Wherever they may roam. We'll get to that eventually, and that is arguably the thing to hate most about this game.
Yeah.
Especially the original version.
Yeah, especially in the original version.
And certain legendaries later down the road because of this gimmick.
But in this game, it's done as the worst. While the third version of the remakes, there's less of it. The original version... Oh, boy.
You mean the third version of this generation?
That's what I meant, yes. The third version of this game and the remakes, it's a little better.
Yeah, because I'm trying to remember, the special Pokeballs didn't exist until, I want to say... Wait, they exist in this generation? I'm trying to remember.
They did, but they didn't all work very well.
Yes. Certain ones anyway, but they didn't really fully work the way they were intended in this generation.
The vast majority of them don't.
Yeah, okay, so I would say it wasn't until, I guess, Gen 3 for as much... Well, I say it like that as I really hate Gen 3.
Gen 3 had some as well, but 4 is where they got it a lot better nailed down.
Yeah, 4 nailed it down pretty well then. The Quick Balls, Godsend, and Dust Balls. Quick Balls and Dust Balls.
Yep.
Like, those Timer Balls, too, like, those are really good, too.
Yeah, Timer Balls are also nice as well.
Oh, Gen 3 did have Timer and Dusk Balls, though. Oh, wait! You bought some with my money? What the hell?!
Wait, did Gen 3 have Dust Balls? I don't think they did.
They did. They just weren't that good.
I'm gonna double check.
Yeah, because I would remember if Gen 3 had Dusk Balls.
I think they did. Oh, maybe they didn't. Yeah, maybe they didn't. I know they had Timer Balls, though. I know, because
Timer Balls, I know for sure. I know Timer Balls for sure.
Yes. They're the most useful way to catch the Reggies.
Gen 4.
Okay, Gen
Yeah,
4.
They
Dusk
were
Balls.
introduced Gen 4, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Because I would remember if I was... Because if they were in Gen 3, I'm pretty sure we would be, well, generally be abusing them a lot more. Especially for the Reggies.
Yeah, Gens 4 through 6, it was a 3.5 catch rate. For its purposes, it was supposed to. Gen 7 onwards, they nerfed it down to a 3 times catch rate.
Yeah.
For the same thing.
It was easier to catch most of Pokemon in general from 7 onwards, though.
Yeah, I wanted to encourage that you catching them so you can actually use them.
I was like, the only special ball in this game that actually, like, worked mostly the way it was intended, the level ball. Which actually worked really freaking well.
Is it if you're equal to the opponent's or Pokemon's level, I'm guessing?
If you're above their level, it's twice as effective. If you're double their level or higher, 4 times as effective. Quadruple their level or higher, 8 times as effective. I mean, you really have an opportunity for the 8 times effectiveness, but...
4 times effectiveness sounds nice, at least.
Yeah, it's really good for catching some of the low-level, late-game Pokemon. Like, Pseudo-Legendary.
Yep, we'll get to that eventually.
Because you can only catch its base form. You can only catch its base form, low level, in the last place of the game.
Yep. And of course, they would leave it at the last place of the game to get one of the best Pokemon in this generation.
Yeah.
But of course, it's Pseudo-Legendary. What are you gonna do?
Yeah. Oh, $1 million for a Slowpoke tail? Oh. Thought kids were loaded. What kind of kids walk around with $1 million in their pocket?
The rich boys and ladies.
Apparently. Freaking selling Pokemon parts as food. What a bunch of dicks.
You say that, but did you ever look at the manga?
That is true. The manga was pretty fucked up. You know, for how much I'm talking about the anime, I don't ever talk about the manga. Then again, the manga is a lot darker. It actually
It goes into a lot of the concepts.
Yeah. And it goes into more of the backstory of a lot of the characters, like the gym leaders. Particularly Gen 1's case.
I remember...
Like, all the last 4 gym leaders in the manga were originally Team Rocket members or some shit like that?
You know, when you say it like... Let me think. For Blade's case, it makes sense when you say it like that. Giovanni, what would you expect?
Sabrina, I know, definitely was part of it, too.
You know, and how she operates, and the fact that she uses the same exact, you know, puzzle set as, you know, the Silph Company uses. Although then again, maybe that's just a coincidence, but...
And Koga. Yeah. The manga goes into a lot more of the depth of... There's a lot more depth when it comes to the manga than anything else in the Pokemon games.
You can get away with a lot more when you start writing stuff down, because compared to, you know, putting it in a TV show or a movie or any other medium, books are generally the medium that gets away with the most.
Digimon does good work with their anime, although sometimes it gets to some weird territory, like when they do the genocide. That was a little weird.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen Digimon. I probably should rewatch that at some point.
I just remember
I did watch it a while back.
I saw something about it recently. I just know that Dr. Asshole and the one from like 15 years ago or whatever. Some doctor is a giant prick.
Oh, yeah, I think I know exactly what you're talking about.
Apparently he sucks.
Yep.
Yeah, he caused like a genocide, which is pretty fucking awful. What do they refer to as mass deletion?
Mass deletion, I think, is what they called it.
It's fucked up. Alright, anyway, you should probably end this episode here. So yeah, we got our first gym badge from Faulkner. Him and his level 9 Pidgeotto. Cheating fuck. So yeah, come back next time. I guess we'll make our way to the next gym eventually, after we get through a bunch of cave bullshit.
See you guys on.
Yep, see you then.
Yep.